Okay, this is N2LEN with another quick video clip. Yeah, the 3SX88s. Okay. So, this week we had a snowstorm, and we had, it was a small snowstorm, maybe a half a foot of snow, totally. And basically, we noticed that there was about maybe an inch of buildup on all of the dipoles. And basically that snow in the evening became ice. So, and then yesterday morning when I went outside, the dipole, the long dipole, I have several dipoles out there, was actually laying on the floor. And I walked over to the Balun, and the eyelet, the top eyelet on the Balun, snapped from the weight of all the ice. So anyway, the way that the Balun is made, it's a 5 kW Guanella Current Balun. I have pictures of it, of the repair. And I just restrung it. I took the Balun, I replanted it into a new Cantex PVC. It's a 4-inch by 4-inch square by 2-inch Cantex PVC box. All I had to do was move it over, the SO239. All of the hardware is stainless steel, and we just restrung it and rehung it up. This is an off-center fed. It's a pretty long one. And I have it tuned for 3885. It took a while to tune it correct with the VNA and the antenna analyzer. But the reason why I built this is because I wanted high power for AM right on the to transmit legal limit on the AM window. So this is the first test. I strung it up with Lenny and John. Last night I rebuilt it, and it's back up. We're going to key up, and we're going to first, I have it set for about 10 or 11 watts. This is about 10 watts on AM. Let me just move the mics out of the way real quick. Okay. And you could see how I'm going to do this test. That should be fine. So basically, we have it feeding into the AT5K. That's right at the end of everything, and monitoring the SWR, of course, is the AT5AK, but right on the end we have the LP100. This is an updated LP100 to an LP100A, and the input SWR, we have a wave node, a WN1, which is going to monitor the input SWR, and the LP100 is the output after the amp. So this is the SWR going into the amp, and this is the SWR at the end. And we have it set for direct. So there's, it's the antenna tuner built in the AT5K is right now, it's bypassed. Let me just make sure I have all the switch boxes right. Everything was disconnected. We pulled the plug for the snowstorm. Everything is powered right. I'm over here on 3. And this is off. Okay, because I have. All right, so we're going to key up. First, we'll check it. This is the first key up. We only just hung up the dipole, and here we go. Okay, so that's about 10 or 11 watts. SWR is 1.05 or something, 1.05. Let's check the input SWR, which would be the second scale. 1.09 with about 10 watts, and the output SWR,
bits with still some bite to them.
1.03.
Mixed throughout the dish.
So there you go. Everything is running beautifully, and I'm gonna go ahead and say best 7.3 from the shack of N2LEN. We're back up. We're waiting today. We have a shipment coming in. We're waiting on an FTDX 5000 MP with the SM5000, a DMU 2000, MTU 80 and 40, MTU 160. Should be in a little bit later, and we'll do a quick check on that. And we'll say get a chance to see the shack in 2023 in January. I have the FT2000 and I have a DMU 2000, but I've been wanting to play with the 5000 for quite some time, since I got rid of the 9000. And this is N2LEN saying best 7.3.